haters be mad, but I don't listen to that. I just be all in my zone. Cause I done been in my bag and I don't know how to act. So yeah, you know how it go. I'm young and I'm brash, and plus I'm loaded with cash. So yeah, you already know. You already know.
Good boy.
You hear it, that vroom vroom, high blood speed, chaser racing, that zoom zoom. Wonder if he ever gon' make it, that doom doom. V2 blue, heart go boom boom, it's a cool move, no deceleration.
Depending on how the first one goes. Whee! Yeah. Okay. Whee! So good.
I need to progress in all my successful endeavors in succession with the rest, but I'm individual.
Good job! That's all right. Good job. He's like, boxes with flowers. Good job. Good job. Lovely trotting. Good job. Lovely. Good job. Oh my. Good job. Yeah, good. Good job. Well done. Lovely. Yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
He says you were just talking about how I know my stuff. Yes, girl, that was nice. Yeah.
I did not like that.
Yes, that was nice.
Ooh, that was better. I think I'm.
Yeah, Mickey, who? You got it. Nice. Yeah.
There, I'm done.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Merlin. Merlin. Yes! Merlin! What are you doing? Hi there, King of the Hill. Get down. Hello, folks. Merlin is going for another outing. We are on our way to... Oh my god. Yeah, you just hold it there. We are on our way to an arena hire, so it's basically going to be like we're just going to jump around a little course, and the arena that we're going to looks beautiful, so it's fantastic. It's brand new, built last year. Then Natalie's going to get on. Yeah, I told Natalie to bring her stuff because I honestly don't think I'm going to take up the full hour, so might as well. You want to get on and do some walk trot, so canter, whatever, pop him over the fence. So cute. I think he's going to be really good, and I think it's going to go really well. And so. This is kind of a test. I haven't paid anything for next weekend yet. This is kind of a test because if it goes well, then next weekend Merlin's going to do his first little hunter jumper show. There's a development show about 30 minutes away, and they have an 18-inch green hunter, which I think is perfect. Like, he's more than capable of jumping bigger than that, but for his first show, I want to keep it little, both for him and for me, because it'll be my first show of any kind in almost 10 years.
And there'll be other horses around. Like today's nice because it should just be these 2 horses, and it'll be quiet. There'll be some people, but quiet.
Yeah, the place we're going is like a private boarding barn that like they do arena hires, so
it'll be quiet. It'll be a good
fantastic.
experience, because if he like, it's not gonna happen, but if he loses his shit at this, then you know, okay, maybe next week I shouldn't do an arena with a bunch of people and horses. If he's fine here, then it'll just be the people and the horses that he cares about.
Yeah, well, and the thing is like, if it doesn't go well today, and I think, oh, maybe not jumping, I could always just take him next weekend and do there's a flat class division first thing in the day. And like, obviously, like, don't really want to spend all that money to go do flat classes, but
well, especially because it's not a huge, like, it's not like you're trying to jump something big.
No, and
you
that's why, like, when I was
things.
trying to decide, because there's an 18-inch 2 foot and 2'3", and I was like, you know what, like, for his first show, I want it to be something he can walk over, and there's no reason he couldn't walk over 18 inches. Keep it really low so that it's easy for him, so that he's not having to think about both the jumping and the atmosphere, because for him it's always the atmosphere that's the biggest thing. It was like at the clinic, like the jumping, he did not refuse a single time. He did not care.
But I will say he's definitely gotten a lot better, like from when you did the clinic, because we rode out in the grass, like jump area this morning, and there were a bunch of people riding at the same time as us and whatever. Oh, this morning. The other morning. The other morning.
On Wednesday.
And Merlin, like, yeah, he like looked a little bit, but he was also distracted from like so many things, like the cows. He didn't even look at the cows. Like, we were trotting right next to the fence of the cows, and like he didn't look. So I think
it was actually a really good practice for him for like warm-ups and stuff, because it was a really hot day, so we had the idea to go ride early, and other people did too. So there were like 6 of us riding out front at 7 a.m. on the grass.
It's huge, so it didn't feel like
fine.
it, but that's the same vibe as being at like an event.
Yeah. So, and he really like did not care. We're not gonna do any talking because there's gonna be people. So
I'll talk.
Your girl's awkward.
I'll talk to the camera.
But we will join you once I'm on.
Stay tuned for my snarky comments.
Good boy. Like he had a moment. I want to be like Kaitlyn's dad and ride a motorcycle. Good man. The lighting is so nice. Everything is orange. I'm living life. Marina. Good boy. Tried to end the video, but then restart it. Guess you'll just cut that. Cute. Oh yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Wee! He's
said vroom. He said, Mommy usually walks me to look at everything. Good boy.
You were just being a star, aren't you? Huh? Are you being such a good boy? So good. So good. Good boy. Wee. 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 Yes.
Okay, outside line and then I'll
I'm gonna be just fine if I let my head down. Sweat that good sweat. Feel that breeze now. I'm gonna be alright if I let my truth out. Take a risk like I'm bulletproof now. I'm gonna be alright.
Good boy.
I'm gonna be alright.
Yes.
Lighting up your phone, I've got to get to know you. Lighting up your phone, I've got to get to know you.
Yay, good boy. Good boy.
Daydreams got me lifted when you're not around. You're everything I think of and it wears me out. I'm not done rehearsing, but I don't tell you now. If I say I love you, will you tear me down? I'm gonna be just fine if I let my hair down. Sweat that good sweat. Feel that breeze now. I'm gonna be alright if I let my truth out. Take the risk like I'm bulletproof now. I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be alright.
Yes. That was pretty. Look at Kaitlyn all happy. Wee-hee. Good man. Good boy.
so good. Like,
He's unfazed. He looks the same he looks at home. The same little, oh, what's happening over there? Good boy.
So Mummy's done and now it's Auntie's turn. Lovely. Good job. Good job, Nat. Merlin's buddy left, so he's a bit shook. You're all right, Bob. If you're not comfortable, just get off.
Well, you want me to go now?
No, I said if you're not comfortable, you can get off. You
No,
don't.
but I'm saying like you want me to jump like this second?
No.
Okay.
You can let him settle. If you're not comfortable.
Well, I was just gonna see if he would settle after a second. and
Yeah. He probably will. He just needs to.
He needs to forget that.
Yeah. Very good boy. So we'll just get his tack off, then we can hand walk him to cool him down. Good man. Very proud of you too. You just got on and
Yeah, you should have tried to get on with that freaking chair. I'm like Kaitlyn, my body weight is like sinking the chair. Like,
So that was fantastic. Like I don't know what to say. I'm so impressed with Merlin and myself. Do you know what? Like I wasn't nervous at all.
no, I'm really proud of you because Kaitlyn, when she gets in like new circumstances, she like gets really nervous in like I'm gonna over mummy my horse. And like usually this was the shocker for me. Usually she walks Merlin up to every jump, right? And he has to look at it like every angle, even like from the side, like angles he's not gonna jump, right? But then this time she just like went. And I was like, well,
because they were
this
so
is, like,
little.
Yeah, but I was like, this is a shocker, especially because like, I mean, none of the jumps were super like scary, but you said you don't think he's ever jumped when there's been like multiple poles on the jump.
Like not like a vertical that's like too.
Yeah, but just like that's big to just be like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna go for it. And Kaitlyn did that. I'm really impressed. I'm really proud of her for just getting on. And when we first drove in and she saw that it was right next to the road, the arena, she was like, I'm not gonna overthink. Yeah. But then
Because immediately my first thought was, oh God.
but I was like, look at this. This is a perfect road. The people that come down here are just like vibing. They're not like speeding necessarily. There's just like, there were a few motorcycles, one like truck and trailer, whatever.
I'm
and that's
shook
it.
that he didn't even.
He didn't
5
finish.
minutes after I got on, a group of like 10 motorcycles went by,
He was like, okay.
and he did not give a crap.
I'm so impressed with him, and I'm so impressed with you for just like getting on with it. You just got on and you were like, yeah, motorcycle, cool, you've seen that, let's go, and done.
And I knew that I wouldn't ride the full hour because if it went well, like I popped him over everything once when it was little, and then it went up, and then I went over everything, like trotted into everything.
Twice. Well, like not in
just
a course.
yeah. And
Not
then
in
I
a
did,
course,
and then I
yeah.
did the same course twice, and I was like, there's no point in me drilling it more and more and more because
Do it and
he
then
was
he'll
so
get
good.
tired
And any
and he'll be
mistakes he made were like kind of more like mummy mistakes. Like it was because I asked him to wait, or it was all things that were like my decision.
It was good real world experience.
And it was such a lovely place to go because it's quiet. It's not like a fully dressed course in that like no big super scary fillers, which is fine. We'll get that next weekend, and even then it's going to be 18 inches. So I don't think they're not going to be as like fully dressed as like the courses I used to jump when I was showing in the Children's Hunter.
I remember when I was a kid, like, or not a kid, but like when I would show at places like that, then a lot of the time, like if your horse is really not going over one of the fillers, they'll just take it out and let you go over it. Like they don't really, they're not as pressed about it.
The way that it's set, like the way that the lady explained to me that the show is set up, it's like a perfect first show for him.
It'll be fun. And today was perfect because it was set up exactly like a show ring. Like the arena wall, like arena walls, fencing, whatever, was like nice and short.
Just like it's basically exact same kind of fencing as like at like Wesley Clover or whatever.
And it was perfect to just get on at like the trailer and then walk over just like you would do at a show.
He also had lots of improvements just in like the handling. Like he backed off the trailer really, really well. Last time he was like so concerned about his buddy getting off first, and he kept trying to turn his head back, and then he backed off like halfway off the ramp.
He loves his buddy, I can see that.
Versus today, and his buddy loves him. It's really cute because they're in the same paddock together.
It's cute because like in the field they don't necessarily like hang out all the time. Like,
well, no, I have seen them.
Yes.
This horse is relatively new.
But the other one likes to hang out by himself.
Yeah.
So it's like, and Merlin's like the most social friggin' horse. So he's with every other horse possible. But I'm like, it's cute to see them just be so like into it with each other. Like when he gets on the trailer, he's like, let me sniff your butt. And I'm like, no, keep walking.
It's so cute. And then Natalie got on.
I did. Thank you for letting me get on. It was so fun.
If he hadn't have,
his friend walked away,
Yeah,
so
to go
and
get some food.
which is
so
kind of
he-
why, because Kaitlyn kept saying like you should go over a jump, and I was like, you know
He
what?
did.
I was like, you know what? Sure, right? But then his friend
And
was
that was like your first time properly jumping him, because
Yeah.
when you did it last time, it was just like a half raised,
No,
and he
it's
was
just-
more up.
I will say, like, usually though, this is the first time I trotted him where he's taken the stride in front of
Yeah.
the jump. So I was like, that
he
was
didn't-
different.
That he didn't like.
Yeah, well, because when I've cantered him into the jump, but like nice slow pace.
Yeah.
But then I've trotted him, but when I've trotted him, it's been like jiggy jog, let me just like, you know. This one was actually like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
And he did a little canter right in front, and I was like, oh, okay, cutie.
And when she was riding, an 18-wheeler went past as you were walking on that far side of the road. And in my chest, I was kind of like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And he didn't care.
No, he didn't. I didn't even
It
notice
was more, I didn't think he would care. It was more like, what if he does something and you're on him?
Oh,
You know?
whatever. The thing is like, get yourself a friend that understands, like, we both know the risks of horses. Like, if something goes wrong, it's like, I'm not gonna blame you. I don't give a f- like, unless it was you that, like, made it happen, where it was like, you know, you did some crazy thing, but like, neither of us are like that. It's the only thing is, Kaitlyn, every time I'm jumping and shit, she starts clucking and making these noises. And I'm like, Kaitlyn, like, Mickey, because Mickey has reacted to that stuff before, and I'm like, don't do it. And then she does it by accident, and I just give her like the death stare, and sometimes she notices.
That's my, like, not that I was ever a coach, but I, like, used to help, like, the little kids.
Yeah,
And
you're like, let me help you get to the other side. But at the same time, you're like, I'm like, I'm holding on for dear
I
life,
need to
so my
put, like,
horse
a
doesn't
muzzle on
spaz.
myself whenever you're...
But like
Like today, so we're not going to end the video here because Natalie's going to do some jumping with Mickey, so we're going to include that
so cute.
in the video. And then, I don't know, we'll see how much footage I have. I'll download it tonight, and I'll decide if I want to end it today or
Another day.
end it another day.
Because tomorrow we're coming out too. Not really doing anything, but we're gonna have a weeding party.
I mean, I'm very proud of you for getting on him and not, like...
it was fun. I got
Sometimes
on.
I think, like, situations like that are so good for confidence because, like, you're just like, yeah, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah. Well, Kaitlyn tried to make me get on with a plastic chair in the sand, and I was telling her, I'm like, Kaitlyn, it's sinking. Like, every time I try to like pull myself
I think it's
up,
just because
it was sinking and sinking.
that's
and
how
was
I
like,
get on, like, Nyhoff at Kim's.
I know, I just can't. Like, I don't have the core strength for that. I was like, I'm literally like a foot off the ground, and you're telling me to get on this big horse that I'm not. Like, we walked over to the mounting block, and I got on. But I walked him a little bit, and then I trotted around a little bit, and then his friend was about to leave, so I was like, we've got to just do the jump if we're going to do a jump. So then we went over it, and he cantered away after, and as he cantered away after, his friend had left, and he was like, yeah. So
I have a
yeah,
feeling we're going to end up coming back here, so next time you can get on it
Oh, it doesn't matter.
a little bit. I don't know, but I think it's good for him to be ridden by other people at other venues. It's good for you and your confidence, and it's also like a bit of a thank you for coming to help,
It's fun.
because, you know, it gives you some off-property riding, whatever.
It's fun. Anytime with my nephew is good time. I did tell him I was going to give him a sugar cube.
Yeah,
Cube.
I'm absolutely thrilled. Yeah. So I think the show next weekend is a go.
And Miss Natalie's gonna do some jumping. Really nice. Really nice. Cows have come out, so Mickey's going to take a look. He's more sensible about them than Merlin is. Good job. And he's being very sensible about the cows, especially considering like he's with a horse that he hasn't ridden with before. Not really. Like, I know they're in the same paddock, but still. Good job. Good.
Was gonna do that.
So good. Good boy. Good. Yes. Good boy. Good job. wheel. Jesus. I did not know you were going to jump that. He's a big jump.